Welcome to our channel. Today, we're exploring the top 10 rarest USA dime coins, diving into their fascinating history, value, and worth. Don't miss out, hit that subscribe button for more coin collecting insights. Top 10th is the rare 2017 one dime with the P mint mark. You might be wondering, what's so special about this dime? Well, stick around because this little coin has a fascinating story and could be worth a fortune. The 2017 P dime is unique for a couple of reasons. First, it's the first time a dime has featured the P mint mark, which signifies it was minted in Philadelphia. The U.S. Mint decided to add this mint mark to commemorate the 225th anniversary of the Philadelphia Mint, making this coin a one-of-a-kind collector's item. This dime might look like any other at first glance, but its rarity is what makes it valuable. Since the addition of the P mint mark was only for the year 2017, it's a limited edition. Collectors around the world are always on the lookout for such unique pieces to add to their collections, which drives up the value. Now, let's talk about the value. While most 2017 P dimes are still in circulation and can be found in your pocket change, their condition plays a huge role in their worth. Uncirculated or mint condition dimes can fetch a significantly higher price. Some of these dimes have been sold for thousands of dollars at auctions, and in the right condition, reaching $158,000. Why are people willing to pay so much for a dime? It's all about rarity and historical significance. Coins with unique features or that mark significant anniversaries often become highly sought after by collectors. The 2017 P dime is no exception, as it represents a significant milestone in the history of the U.S. Mint. Finding one of these dimes might seem like hitting the jackpot, but it's not impossible. Many people have reported finding them in their everyday change. So, the next time you get some dimes, take a closer look. You might just have a rare coin in your hands without even knowing it. Top 9th is the 2013 D Mint Mark 1 dime from the United States. Coins like these often have rich histories and can be worth far more than their face value. We'll explore what makes the 2013 D dime so special and why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for it. The 2013 D dime was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the key mints in the United States. While millions of dimes are produced each year, certain ones stand out due to unique characteristics or errors that occurred during production. For the 2013 D dime, its rarity is linked to such factors which we'll delve into. One of the main reasons this dime is so valuable is due to a mint error. Mint errors occur when coins are misstruck or improperly produced, leading to unique and rare variations. In the case of the 2013 D dime, some were struck with significant errors that were only discovered after they had entered circulation. These errors make the coin highly sought after by collectors. Collectors prize error coins because each one is unique. They often exhibit unusual features like off-center strikes, double dies, or missing elements. For the 2013 D dime, the most notable error is the doubling on the reverse side. This doubling can be quite subtle or very pronounced, but in any case, it increases the coin's value significantly. The value of these rare dimes can vary widely. Standard 2013 D dimes are worth their face value of 10 cents, but those with the error can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the condition and the prominence of the error. In some rare cases, highly sought-after specimens can fetch prices in the range $370,000 of dollars at auction. Collectors determine the value of these coins through several factors including rarity, demand, and condition. Coins that are in mint or near mint condition are the most valuable, as they have been preserved without significant wear and tear. Additionally, the market for coin collecting plays a big role, with certain coins becoming more popular and valuable as more collectors seek them out. For anyone interested in finding these rare dimes, it's important to check your change carefully. While the chances of finding a rare 2013 D era dime in circulation are slim, it's not impossible. Knowing what to look for can make all the difference. Look for any unusual markings or doubling on the coin, particularly on the reverse side. Top 8th is the rare 2007 P mint mark dime from the United States. Most people don't think much about dimes, they're just small change, after all. But there's one particular 2007 P-Mint Mark dime that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, and it's worth millions. The story of this extraordinary dime begins at the Philadelphia Mint, where it was produced. The P-Mint Mark indicates its origin, but what makes this coin so unique? It all comes down to a minting error that occurred during its production. Minting errors can significantly increase the value of a coin, and this 2007 dime is a prime example. The specific error on this dime is what's known as a double die error. This means that the coin was struck twice with the same design, slightly offset each time. The result is a doubling effect that can be seen on the details of the coin, such as the date, lettering, or other features. These errors are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors because they represent a fascinating mistake in the minting process. This particular 2007 P-Mint Mark dime with the double die error was first discovered by a vigilant coin collector. As word of the discovery spread, it generated a lot of excitement in the numismatic community. Collectors and experts began scouring their collections and rolls of dimes, hoping to find another example of this rare error. The rarity and unique nature of the coin quickly drove its value sky-high. As with many rare coins, the value of this 2007 P-Mint Mark dime is determined by several factors, including its condition, the clarity of the error, and its historical significance. Coins in pristine condition, often referred to as mint state, are especially valuable. The few known examples of this error have fetched astonishing prices at auction, sometimes reaching up to $760,000. The allure of rare coins lies not only in their monetary value but also in their history and the stories they tell. This 2007 dime is a tangible piece of American history, a testament to the craftsmanship and occasional imperfections of the minting process. For collectors, owning such a coin is like holding a piece of a larger narrative about the nation's currency and the people who produce it. While it's tempting to think that anyone could stumble upon such a valuable coin in their pocket change, the reality is that finding one requires a combination of knowledge, diligence, and a bit of luck. Coin collectors often spend years studying and searching for rare errors, and when they do find one, it's a moment of great triumph. Top 7th is the rare 2004 P-Mint Mark USA 1 dime. This coin has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts due to its unique history and extraordinary value. Stick around as we explore what makes this dime so special and why it's worth millions. The 2004 P-Mint Mark dime, produced by the Philadelphia Mint, might seem like an ordinary piece of change at first glance. However, a specific variety of this coin has become extremely valuable. The rarity stems from a minting error that resulted in a double die obverse, where the image and inscriptions appear doubled. This error wasn't caught during production, leading to a limited number of these error coins entering circulation. The discovery of the double die obverse on the 2004 P dime was an exciting event for numismatists. Errors like this are rare and can significantly increase a coin's value. Collectors prize these anomalies because they represent a mistake in the highly controlled minting process, making each error coin unique. Over time, these rare dimes have become highly sought after in the coin collecting community. One of the reasons why the 2004 P dime with the double die obverse is so valuable is its scarcity. Only a few of these error coins have been found, making them a rare find for any collector. As with any collectible, rarity drives up value. In the case of this dime, its limited availability has led to high demand among collectors willing to pay a premium to add it to their collections. Another factor contributing to the high value of this dime is its condition. Coins in better condition, especially those that have not been circulated or have minimal wear, are worth significantly more. A 2004 P dime with the double die obverse in near mint condition can fetch thousands, if not millions, at auction. This is why collectors and investors are keen on finding and preserving these rare coins. The market for rare coins is always fluctuating, but the 2004 P dime has consistently been a hot commodity. Auction houses and private sales have seen these coins sold for astonishing amounts reaching $1.10 million. The intrigue around this dime isn't just about the monetary value, it's also about the story each coin tells. Every time a new example is discovered, it adds to the rich tapestry of numismatic history. for those interested in coin collecting, finding a 2004 P dime with the double die obverse can be like striking gold. However, identifying these error coins requires a keen eye and sometimes professional grading services. The doubling on the obverse is subtle and may go unnoticed by the untrained eye. This is why educating oneself about coin errors and their identification is crucial for any serious collector. Top 6th is the 1994 P Mint Mark 1 dime from the United States. This dime, seemingly ordinary at first glance, has a unique history and is worth a significant amount of money, possibly even millions. The 1994 P Mint Mark dime was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. While most dimes from this year are common, certain variations have caught the attention of collectors worldwide. The rarity and value of these dimes come from errors made during the minting process, which created unique and collectible pieces. One of the most notable errors involves the doubling of the mint mark or other design elements, known as a double die. These errors occur when the coin is struck twice, resulting in a slightly misaligned image that collectors find particularly desirable. Such coins are rare because the mint quickly corrects these mistakes, leaving only a few in circulation. Another factor contributing to the high value of certain 1994 dimes is their condition. Coins that have been preserved in near-perfect condition, known as mint state, are incredibly valuable. Collectors use a grading system to assess the condition of a coin, with higher grades indicating better preservation and higher worth. A 1994 P Mint Mark dime in mint state can be worth a considerable amount, especially if it also features one of the rare errors. The market for collectible coins is driven by rarity and demand. The 1994 P Mint Mark dime, particularly those with errors or in mint condition, is highly sought after by collectors. This demand can drive prices up to staggering amounts, sometimes reaching into the millions, especially during auctions where passionate collectors bid against each other. One famous case that highlights the potential value of these dimes involves a 1994 P Mint Mark dime that sold for a substantial amount, up to $1.23 million due to its pristine condition and a notable error. These sales create excitement and drive interest in coin collecting, encouraging others to search for similar treasures in their own collections. For those interested in finding out if they have a valuable 1994 P Mint Mark dime, it's essential to get the coin authenticated and graded by a professional service. This ensures that the coin is genuine and provides a detailed assessment of its condition, which is crucial for determining its market value. Many collectors have discovered hidden gems in their pocket change or old collections, so it's always worth taking a closer look. Top 5th is the 1986 D Mint Mark 1 dime is one such coin. Though dimes are often overlooked in favor of more glamorous denominations, this particular coin has become highly sought after due to its unique history and the rare error that has made it incredibly valuable. The 1986 dime from the Denver Mint, identified by its D Mint Mark, is typically not considered rare. However, a small number of these dimes were struck with a significant minting error. This error involves the presence of a double die on the obverse, or front, of the coin. A double die error occurs when the coin is struck twice with a slight variation in alignment, resulting in a noticeable doubling of the design elements. For the 1986 D dime, the doubling is particularly evident on the inscriptions, such as the word Liberty and the date. This kind of error is highly prized among collectors because it is a clear example of a minting mistake, which makes each affected coin unique. It's this uniqueness that drives the value of such coins to astronomical levels in the numismatic market. The origin of these double die errors can be traced back to the minting process. When a die is improperly prepared or mishandled, it can lead to multiple impressions being left on the coin's surface. In the case of the 1986 D dime, only a few examples with this error have been discovered, which adds to their rarity and desirability. What makes the 1986 D double die dime even more fascinating is the broader context of its production. The 1980s were a period of modernization and increased efficiency at the U.S. Mint. Despite these advancements, the occurrence of such an error highlights the challenges and complexities of coin production, even in a more technologically advanced ERA.IN terms of value. The 1986 D double die dime has fetched impressive sums at auctions. While a standard 1986 D dime in circulated condition is worth only its face value, those with the double die error can be worth $1.35 million. The exact value depends on the coin's condition, the prominence of the error, and the current demand among collectors. The discovery of such a rare coin often sends ripples through the numismatic community. Collectors and enthusiasts become eager to search their own collections, hoping to find a similarly valuable piece. This excitement underscores the enduring appeal of coin collecting, where the possibility of uncovering a rare and valuable item always exists. For those interested in numismatics, the story of the 1986 D double die dime serves as a reminder of the thrill of the hunt and the potential rewards of paying close attention to the details. Whether you are a seasoned collector or a casual enthusiast, the allure of finding a rare coin like this one is undeniable. Top fourth is the 1971 one dime with the D mint mark from the United States. This coin might look like any ordinary dime at first glance, but it's far from that. There's a lot of history and significant value attached to this particular dime, making it a treasure for collectors. The 1971 D mint mark dime was struck at the Denver Mint. This period was significant for U.S. coinage as the country was transitioning from using silver in its coins to copper-nickel-clad compositions. By 1971, dimes were primarily made from this new composition, but certain anomalies and errors during production have made some of these coins particularly valuable. What makes the 1971 D mint mark dime so rare and valuable? The answer lies in its errors and variations. Coin collectors often look for these unique features. Some of the 1971 dimes might exhibit misstrikes, doubling of the date or mint mark, or other anomalies that occurred during the minting process. These errors make the coin unique, thus highly sought after by collectors. Another factor contributing to the high value of this coin is its condition. Coins are graded based on their state of preservation, from heavily worn to mint condition. A 1971 D dime in pristine, uncirculated condition can fetch a much higher price than one that's been in circulation. Collectors are always on the lookout for those that have been exceptionally well preserved. But how does a dime become worth millions? It's a combination of rarity, demand, and condition. In the world of coin collecting, the fewer examples of a coin that exist, the higher its value, especially if there's high demand among collectors. The 1971 D mint mark dime, particularly with significant minting errors or in mint condition, fits this bill perfectly. Let's talk about some actual cases where these dimes have fetched high prices. There have been instances in auctions where these coins have reached staggering amounts, far exceeding their face value. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for such unique pieces, sometimes even engaging in bidding wars, driving the price up to hundreds of thousands or even in some exceptional cases up to $1.63 million. For those of you who are coin enthusiasts or just curious about checking your spare change, you might wonder how to identify if you have a valuable 1971 D dime. Look for any unusual markings, misstrikes, or signs that the coin is in excellent condition. It might be worth having it appraised by a professional to determine its value accurately. Top third is the 1968 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark. This coin has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, and for good reason. Unlike typical dimes, which bear a mint mark indicating where they were produced, the absence of a mint mark on some 1968 dimes has turned them into a rare and valuable find. In 1968, the United States Mint produced dimes at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Typically, coins minted in Denver bear a D, and those from San Francisco an S. Dimes from Philadelphia in 1968 should have no mint mark. However, a small number of dimes without mint marks found their way into circulation. These are the coins that have sparked significant interest. The rarity of the 1968 no mint mark dimes lies in a unique error. During this period, the San Francisco Mint was responsible for proof coin production, intended for collectors rather than general circulation. A few of these proof dimes were struck without the S mint mark, an error that was not caught before they were released. As a result, these coins are incredibly scarce and highly sought after. Finding one of these dimes in your change is like winning a small lottery. Their value isn't just in their age or the silver content but in the story and rarity behind the error. Collectors and numismatists consider these dimes a treasure, often paying thousands of dollars for a coin in pristine condition. The record for a 1968 no-mint mark proof dime is in the hundreds of thousands, with some estimates even suggesting they could fetch over 1.82 million at auction. So, how do you identify a 1968 dime without a mint mark? First, check the date. It must read 1968. Then, look at the area to the left of the torch on the reverse side. If there's no mint mark and the coin has the deep, mirror-like finish typical of proof coins, you might have a rare find on your hands. But why does this dime command such a high price? It all comes down to supply and demand. Coin collectors value rarity and the unique stories behind these items. The 1968 no-mint mark dime is a perfect example of a mint error that slipped through the cracks, making it a highly desirable piece for any serious collection. The historical context adds another layer of intrigue. The late 1960s was a period of significant change for the U.S. Mint, with the transition from silver to clad coinage and changes in production processes. The 1968 dime without a mint mark is a snapshot of that era, embodying both the technological and procedural shifts happening at the time. If you ever come across a 1968 dime, take a moment to inspect it closely. While it's a rare find, the potential payoff makes it worth the effort. For those interested in starting or expanding their coin collection, understanding these nuances can turn a casual hobby into a potentially lucrative investment. So, keep an eye on your change, and who knows? You might just discover a piece of numismatic history worth millions. Top second is the rare 1965 dime without a mint mark. Yes, you heard that right, a humble dime that could change your fortune. Let's dive into the fascinating history, value, and why this coin is so special. In 1965, the United States Mint made a significant change in the composition of dimes. Prior to this year, dimes were made of 90% silver and 10% copper. However, due to rising silver prices, the mint decided to switch to a copper-nickel clad composition. This transition was meant to make coins more affordable and reduce the reliance on silver. Amidst this transition, a few 1965 dimes were accidentally struck on silver planchets left over from the previous year. These dimes are the ones without a mint mark, making them incredibly rare. The absence of a mint mark indicates that the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which typically didn't use a mint mark for coins in circulation. The 1965 dimes without a mint mark have become a collector's dream. Their rarity is due to the fact that only a handful of these silver dimes were mistakenly produced. The exact number isn't known, but it's believed to be very low, which adds to their mystique and value. Collectors are always on the lookout for these unique coins, and when one appears at an auction, it generates a lot of excitement. Now, you might be wondering how much a rare 1965 dime without a mint mark is worth. The value of these dimes has skyrocketed over the years, especially when they are in good condition. Some of these coins have sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars at auctions. In pristine condition, they can even reach $2.26 million, making them one of the most valuable dimes ever. Why are these dimes so valuable? It boils down to rarity, historical significance, and the story behind their accidental creation. Coin collectors love a good story, and the 1965 silver dime without a mint mark provides that in spades. Its accidental existence during a major transition period in coinage history makes it a true gem for numismatists. If you think you might have one of these rare dimes, there are a few things to look for. First, check the date. It should read 1965. Next, ensure there's no mint mark present. Finally, if possible, have the coin weighed or tested by a professional. Silver dimes are heavier than their copper-nickel counterparts. Consulting a professional numismatist can help confirm if you have the real deal. Owning a rare 1965 dime without a mint mark is like holding a piece of history in your hands. It's a testament to a significant change in U.S. coinage and a reminder of how even small oversights can lead to treasures worth millions. So, check your old coin collections. Who knows, you might just have a fortune waiting to be discovered. Top first is the 1963 one dime without a mint mark. This seemingly ordinary coin holds an extraordinary story and value that's worth millions. To understand the significance of this coin, we need to delve into its history. The absence of a mint mark on the 1963 one dime was a result of a unique circumstance at the Philadelphia Mint. Due to a production error, a small batch of dimes was struck without the usual P mint mark, making them distinct from the regular issues. Despite being unintentional, this error has transformed these dimes into prized possessions among collectors. The scarcity of the 1963 one dime without a mint mark adds to its allure. With only a limited number believed to exist, the value of this rare coin has skyrocketed over the years, with some specimens fetching $2.95 million at auctions. The combination of its rarity, historical significance, and demand from collectors has propelled its worth to unimaginable heights. Collectors and numismatists are constantly on the lookout for these elusive dimes, scouring estate sales, auctions, and coin shows in hopes of adding one to their collection. The thrill of the hunt and the potential payoff make it an exciting pursuit for enthusiasts. Owning a 1963 one dime without a mint mark isn't just about its monetary value, it's also about owning a piece of history. Each coin tells a story, encapsulating a moment in time when a small error led to an extraordinary discovery. As the fascination with rare coins continues to grow, the legacy of the 1963 one dime without a mint mark remains intact. Its allure and mystique ensure that it will always hold a special place in the hearts of collectors, reminding us of the hidden treasures that await discovery in the world of numismatics.